In this video, we will learn how to recover a deleted file manually in a FAT file system. So as you can see, I have started this DOS operating machine and attached an image of a floppy disk. Sorry. So let's see what is there in this floppy. As you can see, there is a file1.txt on this floppy and its size is 598 bytes. We will delete this file and then we will try to recover this file. So let's see what is there in this file. If I type file1.txt, as you can see, some random text. It contains some random text. Now let us go to the disk editor and see how it looks like in a disk editor. As you can see, right now we are in a root directory and here is our file 1.txt. Its size is 598 bytes and its starting cluster is 3. So as you can see, its size is 598 bytes and the size of each cluster is 512, which means it is occupying only two clusters and its starting cluster is cluster number 3. Now let's go back to the floppy drive. So right now we are in the floppy drive and as you can see, file1.txt is stored here. Now let me delete this file, del file1.txt. Now as you can see, file1.txt is deleted. Now we will try to recover this file1.txt. For this we will have to go to the disk editor. Now let's go to the disk editor. You might notice right now we are in a disk editor. So you might notice that the initial letter of file1.txt has been replaced by this sigma character. As you can see here, this sigma character. And if you go to the file allocation table and cluster number 3, as you can see, value 0 is stored on cluster number 3, which means that this cluster is free to store file data, which means it is unallocated right now and we can store the data of any other file on this cluster. This cluster is not occupied by any file. So how can we recover this file? So first of all, we will have to make changes in this file allocation table. Since we know that the starting cluster of file1.txt is 3, and right now we are at cluster number 3. So what will we do here? Since the size of file1.txt is 598 bytes and the size of each cluster is 512, which means the file1.txt is occupying two clusters. It is starting from cluster number 3 and is ending on cluster number 4. So we will write the value 4 on cluster number 3 and now we will go to the cluster number 4 and we will write end of file on cluster number 4. Did you understand this? How I made these changes? Now if you didn't understand why I made these changes, then you can leave a comment below and I will reply to your question as soon as possible. Now let's go to the root directory. It is saying changes have been made to sector 1. Sector 1. We want to write changes. Yes. Click right. And now we have to click on rescan. Now directory. We changes in the file allocation table. Now we will have to make one more change in this root directory, which is we will have to replace this sigma character with some other character. So from the point of view of a hacker, we don't know what the actual file name was. So we will, instead of sigma, we will type exclamation mark here. And now we will save this file. Click on write. Now if we go back to the floppy drive and check if our file has been recovered or not, let's see. As you can see, file1.txt has been recovered. Now let's verify by checking its content. So if I type as you can see, we have fully recovered this file. So this is how you can recover a deleted file manually in a FAT file system. You will have to make changes in the root directory and file allocation table. If you didn't understand anything, you can leave a comment below and I will reply to your question as soon as possible. See you in the next video.